talk about the chat bubble situation. Because
one could even go so far as to call it churlish.
This has ramifications. Ramifications. For our plays, for our RP,
and everything.
For the wonderful events that we put on, that I know you've seen, Square Enix devs. I know that. I know that.
During stream, I had to ensure Pat wasn't lying. What an honor.
Now, this feels like an awkwardly similar situation to what I've been in the past. Where the... Don't throw... Oh god, do we actually have pyramid bags? We actually have pyramid tea bags? Oh, you come around here throwing your tea bags at me.
It's how you get a good steak, man.
What's that? One good cup of tea, maybe? That's about that, right? Absolute Philistine. Now, in my reasonable opinion, because I'm a reasonable human being... Krista's laughing his ass off.
Nut.
Probably chat bubbles are fine. Probably. But... Probably it's fine. Probably. But here's the issue. Around every corner, behind every door, there's potentially a dickhead lurking. Potentially. There's a dickhead lurking. And you don't know when they'll strike. You don't know when they'll strike. You don't know when that vindictive nature will spark up inside them. They could be under your desk. They could be on the other end of the phone call that you're receiving right now. A dickhead. Waiting to click that report strummer button for being a bad boy. They could be here. They could be anywhere. They could be. And they're waiting. And they're so excited. They're so very excited to be able to go, got him, motherfucker. There he is. Using his fucking crack. His game hacks. His game shark. The whole business. So for now, we will live in a world where chat bubbles are off. Although I will say, after reading the post, it's very directed at high-end duties and people doing things with that, and therefore it's probably fine, but I'm not using it because the last thing I want is to do something that the developers of the game would find unseemly. I have a crystal clean record throughout my many years of being a gamer, and it's very important to me that we uphold the integrity, and maintain a stance of moral superiority when it comes to these things, okay? So I am not going to use chat bubbles. I have no add-ons installed at all. I am clean as a cucumber. You can check me, you can pat me down, you can delouse me. And hopefully things will ease up in the future so it doesn't affect the things that we have coming up. Because we have lots of things coming up. Our PvP tournament is in the works. Bex has begun work on the new play, but it will be a while away. And we have 2 secret projects that are currently in the works that I think you guys are going to get a big kick out of. I think you're going to find it pretty fucking awesome. So, all in all, a good news day. Season 2 in shambles. It won't be. It won't be. It won't be in shambles. It's going to be fine. We're going to live on and we're going to be great. We're going to be awesome. Yes, so do it on no balls. I have no balls. I have 0 balls at all. I don't know where my 2 kids came from, but I believe the Skyman who feels his need to visit my home on a weekly basis is a good, honest individual and is doing what's best for us. That's what I believe. That's what I believe, okay? Enjoy reading the transcripts. I mean, look here. Have I got no sound? Woohoo! I'm back. There we go. Wunderbar. There we go. Yeah, brought by the fat chocobo. Dominic Cummings. I've come to the loudest about TOS are the ones that have G poses of a cat girl getting mating pressed by Hrothgar in their media. I don't care. I really don't. I don't give a shit what anybody's doing with their game. I don't. As long as you don't fuck with my game, I don't care. If you want to like shoot, if your jobby is to get your character and make an adventure plate, which can literally get you banned from this game because it is so suggestive. You go ahead. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. If you want to install a bunch of add-ons to make a cat girl's butthole appear, I mean, whatever. Just don't impact me. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck my game. Yeah, don't fuck my game. Don't fuck with somebody else's game. Simple as that. Don't just fucking, if you're gonna do that, don't fuck around with somebody else. What happened to the chicken house? I don't know! Now we've made a Hansel and Gretel nightmare. Now, 6 days, ladies and gentlemen. Crawlers, 6 days until our neighbors arrive. 6 days until our neighbors arrive. And what a welcome they shall receive. What a welcome, joyous accompaniment they shall receive. Oh my god, you bought it already? You're bad. You're bad. You all have it. Get pwned? I mean, it's not even good. It's not even good. It's not even good. It's really not. It's not even good. It's not even good, man. You don't look sophisticated. You don't look special. You look ridiculous, honestly. Braggart wouldn't buy it. Braggart's a stalwart. Braggart would hold fast because he has to clean up the mess. Oh. What am I being roped into? Okay. If you're around at 3-ish today, Zoe, you might want to drop in for a call. It might be something you're interested in, but maybe not. It's entirely up to you. There you go. You were saying... wait, did Braggart have it? He doesn't have it, right? He wouldn't do that to me. He would stand tall and stand proud. Right, Braggart? I can't see... You're such a disappointment to me. You're such a... Get out of my way. Get out. Move. You're such a disappointment to me. Such a disappointment to me. Such a disappointment to me. Why don't we book things in Outlook, Mike? Zoe's way more professional than us. You know... Nubs. He's a good-hearted soul. He's a good-hearted soul. He's done many things for us. Many things for us. But he did try and put something in my Outlook calendar. I have never been so blinded with rage in my entire life. Because when I opened my email, it popped up in my face and told me that I had to do something on fucking Friday or whatever. I have never been so blinded with pure rage than when someone made something pop up on my computer. Fixed cam, it's bothering me. Oh! I'm really close to you guys. How's that? That's pretty close, isn't it? Hold on. Beep boop. Oh, you know what it is? Where's Chris? Snapcam's done its thing again. Hold on. Hold on. I can fix this. I'm like in your face, aren't I? Yeah. I'll do a quick dirty fix, Chris. Whoa. Fix it, Chris! Dirty. Oh God, he's touching it. He's touching it. Why is he touching it? He's touching it, man. He's up. All right, we're here for now. He's touching it. He's touching it. It's all right. Chris is touching it. It's fine. It'll be fixed. We'll just be here for now. It's all good. Good morning, everybody. Why? What's the cleanup of what happened? Oh. Another fallen comrade. Oh, Lola, no. No, Lola. Ah, well. A real shame. We're cleaning up all our plugins. Yes! This is what you've done, Squeenix. Everyone's cleaning up their plugins. Playing safe. Being happy. Gotta clean up those plugins. Everybody, get to it. Get purging. I'm not. I mean, you do you. That's all I'm saying.
Just saw an old video of yours. Sunwell wasn't shit.
Sunwell was dog shit. Sunwell was dog shit. Sunwell was terrible. Anybody who has fond memories of Sunwell is a fucking clown fiesta. Sunwell was absolute dog shit. Imagine gating off boss by boss.
The bastard who uploaded my free pass from Trial X2. Prithee, I hope thee have better luck passing the touch of a woman and elude the grasp of SE.
Same, Rosalind, same. Muru is an awful fight. Did you guys actually do Muru? Do you guys actually do Muru? Like, that fight is terrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. Kalek was okay. Like, Kalek was okay. Literally, and I mean literally okay. It was fine. It had a cool idea to it. But... oh, at least it's cool and calm in here. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. But Brutalis was really boring. Felmist was like, alright. Like, nothing really happened. And then if you didn't do it at the time... in fact, have they released Sunwell on the remake version, right? Did they gate it off again? Is Sunwell not out? It comes out this week. How are they releasing it? Like, generally, how are they releasing it? All 6 at once. Okay, good. Good. Because, to be clear, that's not how that raid came out. It was such dog. I think if I remember right, they gave you the first 3 bosses, and then the next boss is released like on a weekly schedule after that. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. Oh, let me check the gate before we go. We're also introducing a Black Temple skip where you can skip to the basement. Skip to the basement. Don't you start in the basement in Black Temple? You come in through the sewers. What do you mean? Or do you mean skip the basement? Where do you skip to? Do you skip to Akuma? Not Akuma. That fucking guy. Akuma? Maybe it was Akuma. Skip past the basement. You skip to Gertog. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Not even weekly. It was weeks. Was it 2 weeks between bosses? It was something like that, right? It's a week or 2 weeks between bosses. It was so stupid. He was called Akuma, wasn't he? Yeah, it was 2 weeks, I think it was. Oh, what an awful time. Well, good job you did the Twin Eridars. Anybody legitimately prog the Twin Eridar fight? What a bunch of shit. What a bunch of shit. Actually, just so shit. Oh, fuck you, Bob Shagger. I'm not losing to Bob Shagger. Fuck! Why did I press sprint? Sprint always fucking ruins jumping. Always. Never sprint. I've panicked now. It's all fall apart. It's alright. Bob's going to fall off at the end. It's fine. I'm still going to beat Bob Shagger. I'm still going to win. I'm still going to win. I'm still going to win. Bob's panicking now. He's got them shaky fingers. It's all good. It's all good. He's got the old shaky hands. Go, Bob. Oh, why are you, like, supporting Bob? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I will see Bob chasing his tail at the very end of this. I had early falls. Early falls are superior. Although I have fallen on this one a few times. Yeah, I've always overjumped this one. If they ever put in Leap of Faith Extreme, we're not doing it. Why are my jumps so huge today? Oh, I sprinted again. Oh, I fat-fingered sprint. Oh, no. Dick fingers. Absolute dick fingers. Sprint is, like, the worst thing ever in here. But no meme. Like, I don't mind saying, I've had issues with that little jump bit for ages. Always overjumped it. Oh god, I'm getting beat by Braggart. Oh, he knows the hacks. You can make that jump. Sweet. Okay, everybody did it. I'm last. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is Bob here? He is. Fucker. Fucker. He is here. Oh, man. Toxic! Oh, no way. I got to the wiki. It was 3 weeks between each of the last 3 bosses being unlocked. It was 3 weeks. Oh. God, what a shitty time. I mean... Oh, I bet I... Ooh, maybe? Mayhaps? Probably not. Maybe? Mayhaps, maybe. Oh, I do have it. No way. Will it play from here without lagging? Probably not, right? Oh. Oh. Better mute. Because you can't make a kill video back in the day without, This is... Chris! Did you like my early attempts at model viewer? I think this was pretty exceptional. Not only did I find the model, but I also managed to, like, make them animated. Now, what I couldn't do is loop them correctly, so what I did is I just, like, there's a gap where they disappear, and then they come back again. So it was pretty good. That was not Static X, that was In Flames. Look at my character. Look, I managed to make my own character in model viewer. Look at that. I couldn't get the right enchant. This is not the right enchant. This is not, I'm not sure what we used at the time, but it was yellow. I remember that. God, I hated this fucking shield so much. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. So bad. I hate this video. Like, so much. I hate this video so much. And the main reason I hate this video so much is I, for some fucking reason, thought the best thing in the world was a huge raid warning macro whenever I pressed Last Stand or Shield Wall. Like, a massive raid warning macro. It's just embarrassing. And nobody told me to stop, but then I found out when I turned it off that everybody hated it. No one mentioned it. Nobody. Is this like Fraps old? Yeah, I mean, when did this come out? This is TBC when it was current, so I recorded this 12 years ago, maybe? Something like that? I'm not sure when exactly the period was, but I mean, this is 2007. Yeah, like, this is, you know, this is before streaming, guys. 9 FPS? 9 FPS. Wait till you see my cool macro, though. It's so good. It's so fucking good. That's actual... That's not frame lag. That's the lag that happened whenever the boss used this spell. This raid was dog shit. Shadow Nova. What? Shadow Nova casts? The whole game freezes. Look at this. And then a game came back. That happened every fucking time. Every time. It was so dumb. Yeah, it was so dumb. It was unbelievable. It pained me so much. Summer 2008. Yeah, it was. I mean, we're talking a long time ago. Go and run and burn myself. Goodbye. Goodbye, Preach. Doing the mechanics. Good to see. Good to see. Like it. Like it. Where's my macro? Oh, it's coming. It's coming soon. You're gonna love this, guys. It's so fucking good. It really is. It is so good. Genji in the raid team. Always good to see. I don't think... Who do I still play with from here? Genji when I can. Nobody else. Isn't that sad? Some really, really good friends in here. Really good friends. Don't you get that when you look back at old raid videos that you've got? It's like, you look at it and you're like, I don't play with any of these guys anymore. It's life, yeah. Jorev, our enhancement shaman, he went on to join Nylum. Zosa still comes in the Twitch chat and chills out. Ashadi was Russian, and I think she's still gaming somewhere. Marathi, Erebus, Mortimus. I tell you what's cool. You know, I always take the piss out of Roger for being Greek. There are in this group here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these people all played in the same Greek net cafe. And if there was, and I wish I was joking, I seriously wish I was joking here. If there was a serious game of backgammon going on in the outside the cafe, because that's where they did the board games, the raid would be delayed. That happened more than once. And it was the most painful thing in the fucking world. It was so painful. It's like, we need to delay the raid because there's a pretty serious game of backgammon going on between Erebus and Marathi, and they need to finish it. Tavli, yeah, it was explained to me as backgammon. Or one of the biggest fuck-ups that could ever happen is that their vending machine was out of kebabs or gyros or heroes, whatever you want to say. Like, it had run out of kebabs, and like they didn't know what to do. Like, they were all confused. Somebody had to run to the shop and sort it out. Saw that shit out. Not the kebabs. Yeah, it was pretty grim. This raid group is full of all sorts of colourful characters. This is Slayer Revenge. You can see his name here. He's a warrior called Slayer Revenge. His sister is Niu. So these two are brother and sister, Niu and Slayer Revenge. We found out later, shortly after this, that they were both in Brazil. They were both Brazilians. And they were playing with all the ping. I think they had all of it. Yeah? I think they were playing with all the ping. And when we got to, Nax players, who's the big dude, where you positive and negative charges? You know what I mean? Who's done Nax recently? I can't remember his fucking name. You know the guy, positive and negative man. Thaddeus. Yeah, when we got to Thaddeus, because this is TBC, obviously Wrath of the Lich King came out after this, and they re-released Naxxramas. That's when they admitted to us that they were Brazilians, and they couldn't do the fight. And so every week, because we liked these two, they were really nice people. We liked Niu and we liked Slayer Revenge. They had to stand outside the room while we did the fight because they couldn't do it. They said too much lag. They admitted it. They were like, "Dude, there's just no way. Just no way we could do the lags." So they instead of like kicking them or anything, but obviously we were looking to replace them at that point because like this is a problem. Like we literally can't do the fight with these guys and Ulduar's coming and shit. Even Genji could do it, and he's American. He plays from California. Like Genji was based in Southern California. I think he still lives in Southern California. He was playing just fine. But so many weird, colorful characters. Come to Brazil. I'd love to go to Brazil. Brazil is... I'm not disparaging Brazil here, but my father was a boat boy. He was in the merchant navy. So he spent a lot of his early years sailing around the globe. Loved it. But one thing he said is, son, before you get married, go to Brazil and try and have as much sex as possible because it's amazing. And he told me that when I was like 16. I met Emma 2 years later. But that's one piece of advice my dad gave me. Is like, son, go to Brazil and just try and have all the sex you can. And I'm a Brazilian, that's a lie. We are talking like 30 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like 20 something years ago. But that is something that stuck with me. That's what he said. He said he had the best time ever in Brazil. That was the best time. My dad was very encouraging. Like when he thought I was gay, he bought me gay porn. Didn't tell us. It's like, I bought you a video. Nice, yeah. He bought gay porn. He went to a market. This is how old school it is. This is how old school my dad is. When my dad died, I would have been 20 something, and my dad was 62. He had me very, very late in life. So to say he was like really old school would be an understatement. His childhood was like wartime childhood, right? He like grew up during World War II and shit. He was old as fuck. Well, just after World War II. So the way he acquired pornography was to go to a flea market and find the guy who he thought looked sus and say, do you have any blue? That's the code. That's the code, right? Do you have any blue? And that's how he would acquire pornography. And he went to a flea market, and God bless his fucking soul. God bless his soul. He tried to buy his potentially gay son gay pornography on a flea market, and he achieved his goal, and he brought it home, and he put it on the bed, and he went, got you something today, son. Very proud of himself. Very proud of himself. And so cracked it on. I was like, what is it? Because he didn't tell me what it was. I didn't know it was porn. So we cracked it on, and sure enough, it was gay porn, and we were like, what? So I took it out and went to him and, why have you bought me this? And he goes, I don't know. Maybe, maybe that's what you're into. I went, no. No, but I appreciated the thought. Like, it was so kind. So what did he do? He put it in an envelope and he sent it to my brother at his work. Legend. He put it in an envelope and he sent it to my brother at his work. Good shit. Any blue as a chat? Got any blue? Got any blue, Brian? You got any blue? You got any blue? Oh man, that was full of that shit. He was full of that shit. He fucked up a few times. He crossed the line a few times. He did. He crossed the line a few times. Caused some very upset people. Not me though. He once didn't speak to me for 2 weeks, and I didn't know why. But I was a teenager, college age, so maybe 17 or something. Didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. I didn't know why. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I would walk in a room, he would ignore me. Apparently, it was 15 quid. I owed him 15 quid for a wrestling ticket that I did say I would pay him back for and forgot about. 2 weeks he didn't speak to me for that. And my mum had to tell me about it. 15 quid. I owed him 15 quid. He didn't fucking talk to me for 2 weeks. How dare you forget about it? My dad was old school as fuck, man. My 16th birthday, straight up, my 16th birthday, he got me my provisional driving license so I could learn to drive. He said he would pay for my driving lessons, which was awesome. And then he said I had to get a job by the end of the month or I was going to be homeless. Because that's how he was raised, right? That's how he grew up. He was like, right, you're 16, you're a man now. You can learn to drive. I'll support you in that. But you need to go and get a job by the end of the month. And you need to start... I mean, he was very reasonable. He told me I had to start paying, I think it was 25 or 30 quid a month. What he called keep towards rent and food and shit like that. So it was good. To be fair, I got a job by the end of the week. And it was awesome. It was awesome. It worked out well. You paid rent at 16? I did. I did pay rent at 16. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 17. I started renting with one of my best friends from high school. We also worked at the same place, but we both went to different universities. But after one term, neither of us really liked staying at those places. So we decided to get a flat together where we worked and commute to university. He had to go to Huddersfield and I had to go to the city centre in Manchester. So yeah, I moved out pretty early. I moved out very early, which made my dad happy. I moved back home when my dad died to support my mother because she was in a bad way. So I moved back home for a year, maybe two. A year, maybe two. Yeah, something like that. A year, maybe two. And that's when I moved out again. And I then moved to live with Emma. Me and Emma got a place to live together. I don't recall her officially moved out. Yeah. Dad died to support the mother. That's the tale of the story. Yeah, it was a human sacrifice, basically. You know what the worst thing was? Like, to put salt in the wounds. When my dad died, my mum was doing her best to put on like a brave face. It was very British. She was using the T emote a lot. She was really doing her best to have a brave face, and she carried on trying to do things that she would normally do. So one of those things she always liked to do was make the garden nicer. So she decided she wanted to build a gazebo thing, like a tent outside on the patio to make like an outdoor sitting area where she'd feel comfortable. And while she was making this, and I said, I was like, you're doing too much. But she was occupying her mind. She was occupying her body. She was, she was keeping herself busy. She misplaced because she wasn't very good at building things. My dad would ordinarily build things, but she didn't want me to help. She dropped an iron bar on her nose and smashed her nose sideways across her face. And then she come running inside to me and Emma, who were watching a movie or something. And she looks at Emma with this sideways, almost like comical nose. Like, I mean, I wish I could say it wasn't funny, but it absolutely was funny. There's no getting away from that. And just said, and she hadn't looked in the mirror, and she just went, Emma, is my nose okay? And Emma just went, no. I was like, oh my God. She wasn't crying or anything. She was like, does it look okay? And I just went, no. It doesn't look good. Oh, is it? No, Omega, no. She got it fixed. Like, to be fair, I don't know how noses work, but they had that shit fucking fixed up in about an hour. Like, we drove to the hospital, and she was out again an hour later, and her nose was fine again. But what a bummer. What an absolute bummer. I want to show you my macro. That's why we were here in the first place. Where's my big macro? It's coming up. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so good. You guys are going to be so impressed. You wait. She's a cactus. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. There was angles, right? Let's say that. There was angles. This UI sickens me. It's very stretched in this video because I couldn't figure out, and I think I called Towley. I couldn't figure out how you got rid of the black bars at the side. It was completely unknown to me how you set a resolution scale at the time that I recorded this video. It was completely baffling to me as to how you got rid of the black bars at the side. And I got complained at by my first ever YouTube network because this carried on for ages until I figured out how to fix it. And someone was like, yeah, you change it. So this is really stretched, super stretched. To try and get it into a 16:9 ratio. Because we obviously at the time, and many of us probably did the same, we had some ludicrous little displays that with like 720p gaming. Oh, go on, pop it. Man, I'm such a Chad. I'm like dodging everything. I'm so good. Why is it not showing? I've definitely pressed it. Was it early? Maybe. I know it's in this video. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm full of shit. 18. Did I never use it? This is the wrong video. I'm just lying to you. Look at me, I'm doing cinematic shit. You can see it's here. I was trying to be cinematic. I'm trying to make cinematic shots. I saw it pop last stand or something. Did I press it? It's not going on a cooldown. I'm watching the action bar. Oh, did I try and press it? Oh, I think I tried to press it and it didn't go off. That's it. Yeah. I panicked. There it is. I try and press the button. I've pressed it. There, look. I have used last stand. Behold! And it wasn't off cooldown. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this fucking useful for the healers? Isn't this so useful? Aren't you all changing your gameplay? Behold! I, Preach, have pressed the last stand button. Gaze upon my power. Gaze upon it. Ribbity, ribbity, ribbity. Yeah. We're all adjusting. Yeah. We're all fixing it. I have used... This is not third party. This is in-game macros. What you do is you make a macro /cast last stand, and you just put /yell /raid warning. You can see in the bottom right that and what you want to do then is you want to spam it. You want to spam it so that everybody gets it. Oh, I got kicked out. Did I miss out on my points? Feels bad, dude. Redemption arc. Feels bad. Mike was downloading Rule 34. Pics were the 5 FPS. The worst joke that when internet file sharing became a thing and I was rocking that Napster and that LimeWire, the worst thing that people thought was funny was downloading bestiality and playing it on my PC when I wasn't there, hoping that my parents would see it, or specifically my dad. Like, that happened more times than I would care to admit. It was fucking gross. It was disgusting. But everybody thought it was hilarious. This is like teenage humor, right? They thought it was fucking hilarious. So they would just download these little clips and then press play and run out of the room and just leave it playing. And I would come in and be like, dude, what the fuck? And they'd be pissing themselves in the back. That was the Wild West of internet sharing. I'm gonna make this really filthy porn video and I'm gonna label it Metallica Enter the Sandman. That'll get him. To be fair, I was downloading backyard wrestling videos from around the world, so there was definitely some missteps in what was happening. Because I was looking for... backyard wrestling was a really big deal. And we were all sharing that shit on LimeWire or whatever. But definitely there was some missteps. Let's put it that way, missteps. LimeWire was the Wild West. Yeah, you never knew what you were getting. But, I mean, you started to learn, right? You start to adapt. If the sound file you're downloading is clearly like 10 times larger than what it probably should be, you were definitely getting sus. Like, part of you was like, maybe it's really high quality. But you kind of knew at that point you were getting scammed. We adapt. This is how you learn, right? This is how you learn. Remember Audacity? We use Audacity to this day. This .exe seems legit. Yeah, exactly. Britney Spears one more time.mp3.mp3.exe. It was never high quality. It was never high quality. I still remember to this day, Enter the Sandman took me 3 days to download. 3 days to download that song. Fucking bastard. Because I kept having to switch off the internet. Like, one of the big adaptations that Napster made back in the day is that you could resume file download. Wave of the future, baby! Wave of the future! Because originally, if you didn't have that functionality and you didn't finish the download in your one internet session before your dad noticed you were on the phone line, then you just lost it. It was over. That was it. It was GG's. It was fucking GG's. You had to start all over again. Kazaa. Yeah, we tried Kazaa. Just wanted to listen to Slam Dunk the Funk. IRC was best for downloading. I was never welcome in most IRCs. I couldn't break into the Cool Kids Club. I wasn't a good enough gamer to be welcome. Wow, that's a bunch of horse shit. I mean, Discord's just modern day IRC, right? These programs all are. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of me. Get out of me. Get out of here. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not off. I was not considered online cool by anyways. I couldn't break into the Cool Kids Club. Dude, you gotta remember, I was that atypical dipshit who didn't understand why I wasn't being carried. Like, the idea of going out of my way to sort my own character out was elitist bullshit. Like, pure elitist bullshit. Like, I was a member of a Molten Core guild, but I could not understand why they didn't just instantly furnish me with all fire resist. And they would say things like, well, go and get the stuff we can't give you to show willing. And I was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is absolute dog shit. And you guys should be, you guys are elitist pricks. 3 lines minimum. Guaranteed. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm going to get another level on something. This is awesome. Now, let me do the expert roulette. Any experters? Woohoo! Any experters? Woohoo! Alright, alright. Woohoo! I'm here to have fun, not work. I left the guild because they asked me to try and farm my own fire resist. I left the guild because they wouldn't do the Inixia achievement for me. And the sad thing is, they tried to do the Inixia achievement for me, but I was so fucking bad that I screwed it up. And the old school raiders full CBA'd me. Full CBA'd me. They were like, dude, you've been moaning. I was moaning, actively moaning in the guild chat to get a BRD group or whatever to do this fucking thing. Oh god, I haven't done this one in a while. Cool. I might make mistakes here. I don't remember this one.
There was a beautiful blue star
and they did eventually put a group together for me to do it.
that fell to pestilence
And
rotted
I
inside
fucked it up. And then I couldn't understand why they wouldn't just restart BRD for
The
me.
more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
It was a different time. It was a different time, my friends. A different Preach. Learning way. Let's call it learning way. Is it though? Clueless way. Yeah, clueless way would be again, learning way. Clueless, learning, trying to understand, all those things. And shit. Dog shit. Dog shit. My first ever time tanking, because I made a warrior, right?
But their fellow.
My first time tanking was Strathholm, and after 2 packs of not understanding why my Mortal Strike with my one-hander and shield wasn't holding aggro, I just switched to two-hander and went Berserker stance to try, because I held aggro better that way. I didn't hold aggro on everything, but I held aggro better, and I thought that would be superior. All in all, a pretty bad time. A bad time to know me, for sure. Big brain. I adapted quickly. I adapted quickly. At least I have that under my belt. By the end of Vanilla WoW, I was sought out and hunted down. So it got better. At least I can say that. It got better. No, I adapted quickly in about 6 months, I'd say. I did not learn to keybind until the Burning Crusade, though. That much is a certainty. I did not learn to keybind until the Burning Crusade.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
Doesn't this guy go invisible or something? I'm greeting. Yeah, I'm greeting. I'm greeting. Big time greedy. I wanted my Despair. I just wanted to cast Despair. Cough up. Is that a frontal? Oh, come on, man. Will suffer fear if either range of effect expires. You guys are all grouping up. Should I group up? Oh, I see. So it blows the explosion in that direction. Okay. I get you. I get you. This fight's not very Black Mage friendly. Next one's even worse. Fair enough. Fair enough. Excitement beckons.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
There are several Black Mage friendly fights. What I could have done there is, or I would do next time, is hold my ley lines till after the first explosion. That would be fine. Oh, of course! We're going through the memories of the places Meteon visited. Yeah! This is dope! What a track. Absolute banger. Poor Meaty. Everybody's miserable no matter where we go. Poor Meaty. This is your favourite dungeon? This one is cool. It's very, very nice.
People sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Pressing the wrong button. Been playing too much Reaper. I've got my mobility on Shift C. I've always had mobility on C and Shift C. Always. Besides Sprint. Sprint's always Z, but other than that, I've always had them on that button. Nuke them all! Bring them down! I've not pressed Enshroud yet. No, I got Enshroud and logged off. I got Enshroud and logged off, dude. I just got it to shut people the fuck up about bitching about Enshroud. I did try the new Scholar spell. I did try that. This one's even more Black Mage unfriendly. I can't say I remember what it does. Oh, it's just going to knock me back. Repellent sounds like it's going to knock me back. Still in the gaps? Okay. No future. Except what we make for ourselves.
Overant epistles. Check
This
out
ain't
the
too
quest
bad.
chain.
Oh god, the puzzle. I did say I'd do the puzzle today, didn't I? Shortcast this? We can! Yay! Shortcast! Shortcast! You're the best, Shortcast! Showcast is too useful. It's such a nice ability. When it comes in strong, it comes in so good.
And when one asked,
what was the last area? Didn't we go to like the
none left to answer.
like a really glowy half? Oh, the nukes! Oh shit, yeah! Oh, I killed them all. Fucking dark. Did we go to a really golden place that seemed like it was the perfect world and they were all bored to death? Wasn't it that?
When none remembered life's
on my
trials
21st birthday.
or its
What
joys.
better a way to start the day?
Oh, happy birthday! Much love to you, man. Oh, this place is so pretty. Damn. If only we had chat bubbles to make it even better. It's a beautiful dungeon. Oh, but don't put my lights on, Mike. Ah.
What its people had gained from
Hold on.
ease.
We can do a display change
They
anyway. I'll
lost
change it in a minute.
defeat.
In fact, isn't there like a... Nope, isn't it like a 30 or 40% display birthday discount code at the moment? Something wacky, right? It's like a 30 or 40% discount today on displays, if I remember. Wrong lights, Chris. Jesus. I'll do it. You have to stand on the couch. One sec, I can see you telling me something that's I actually want to read. I just I don't want to blow up here. Instead of Q&A, the Asians have finally come to the world if they met the final days. Ooh. Well, let's watch what Golbez has to say. Yeah, I think it's 30 or 40% off displays because it's their birthday. They did ask if we could go to Poland for the party, but I can't. Which would have been sweet. I would have had to see Raven, but on like the bad side of it, I would have had to see Raven. So, you know, pros and cons.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts.
Warm glow. Raven's coming to stand on me. He's getting upset. What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? Why are you standing on me? Something bad's gonna happen. Oh man! I've dropped ley lines! Have mercy! Mercy!
Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Stream wasn't stuttering, I got alt-tab for a second. I was concerned about what Raven was doing. Yeah, the ley lines were in the air. I think I cast it with mid-jump.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
God, I love how many dungeons you get to do in FF14. I'm constantly like presented with dungeons that I don't even remember existed. Oh. Oops. Oops. It happens to me near enough every day. It's like, oh, I don't remember this dungeon. Like, I actually get a little annoyed if I know the dungeon already, you know? Ah, come on. One cast. Uh-oh. Oof. Good job, Lion. Glad you're on the ball. Don't make me move, man. Let me just cast my spells, yeah? We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Oh god, we're not fine. Help! Help! We're fine! We're fine! It's all good. We're fine. God damn it, Chloe! That's too much! Oh, there's a mount from here? No. N. Big N. Head. Head. Pet. Pet get. Pet get. Alright, is Chloe happy with me? Yeah, alright. Corner piece to start. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Do we want to do the Unreal? Sure, I can do the Unreal. I'm down with that. Any gamers for... What do we need? Like 4 gamers? Alright. Got it. Nusha, Kuwa, Alcors. We game. I'm not sure about the wedding on Saturday. I still don't know buildings. I know. Na 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 na. Everybody all set? I know I don't have the drink tea emote because it's bad. I don't want it. Not sophisticated. Not sophisticated, alright? I need to cut my Dark Knight. We're missing a tank. And if nobody wants to, then I have to. We'll be in and out in 5 minutes. We'll be in and out in 5 minutes. And we need a healer man as well. Woohoo! Multitaskers. In theory, I can solo heal. Okay, Kua's going Astrologian. Alright, alright. In theory... In theory... I guess you don't want these marks then, do you, Raven? You don't like them? Raven just wants this one. That one there. That's where we soak the Orby orbs. Okay. That's where we soak, Dean. Okay, that's the only important marker. Wait, wait, wait. There's one more important marker. Hold on. Tanks will soak here. There we go. There we go. No melee? Oh, this is a scam fight. Scam. I think everybody in here has done this, right? Alcors is a mentor. Fuck you, Garuda. Every week. Every week. Just piss off, Garuda. Remember, we're going in and then very quickly out. Very quickly out. No one died! This is a one-shot. This is a one-shot. Oh, you know what's going to be a real nightmare? When we're all dropping bombs on each other. That's actually going to really suck because we're all ranged. I'm going to take a position over here. That's actually going to suck so hard. Safe. Kua. Medic! Right, I'm gonna get bombed, aren't I? I'm waiting till after the bombs. I'm waiting. I didn't get bombed! Don't run on top of me! Ah! Help! Kind of rude. Chase that black mage down. The next one I'm gonna get, for sure. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I did. Etheric boom! I didn't get it. Ads soon, guys. Mid lads. I feel like this is not what I usually use my ley lines here. I feel like I made a boo-boo. Maybe. Maybe it is. Looks fine. Soaky soaks. Wait for the heal. Holy Testicle Tuesday. Remember tank LB during the Etheric Boomcaster? DPS, you'll be soaking the ones that are like at the south of the room as fast as possible. I'll do the one between A and B. Here it is. Good shit. Kill the man. What a bunch of gamers. What a bunch of gamers. Now this green orb's still coming, which always kills somebody. So, you know. Better watch out. Lion. Never stand in my ley lines, bro. Look, now there's a green testicle coming for you. As if! What the hell is that? Woohoo! Alright, you guys are way too quick on that sweep emote. Alright. Time to get some puss. Right, it's not over yet, Yusha. Potentially, you get to go again. If you're good. If you can find the hidden sword. Never fuck with a white mage. I mean, it's about being a team. It's about being a team.
Frankly, that's a skill issue.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you lot. I'm trying to focus. Okay. So easy for me. So free. So free. Really? That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, I got my retelling. I got my retelling. Do you know how to do probability? Really? We're min-maxing the faux hollows, fox ears. Is there a site I should read? Is there an algorithm? Oh, we did it wrong. Oh. Got mine too. Any non-getters? Oh, shut up, Sebi. Here, take your fucking tea emote. Here, enjoy it. Right, there's your tea emote. Enjoy it. There you go. There you go. Fucking take your tea emote. Bugger off. There is actually a Faux Hollows website. Of course there is. Of course there is. Of course there is. Stop teabagging us, Strummer. I hate that these are on my desk, Chris. I run a tight ship and I'm covered in fucking teabags. And now some idiot's thrown them behind the desk. Interactive, yeah. If you were watching the stream in 3D with your 3D goggles on, you would have really appreciated that. Garuda, go fuck yourself! Honestly, you suck! Every time! Just leave me alone! So I cast my spells. That's all I want in the whole world, is just to cast my spells in peace. Play some jams. Yeah! You know what I really miss? Any agreeers on this? The Shadowbringers theme on the login screen. I was thinking about it the other day. The Endwalker one's good, but it's not riding home, brother. It's not riding home. I miss that quite a lot. Ifrit coming to play soon.
It's time for Ifrit's Playhouse!
Incoming terrorism! Oh, lies. Lies and slander. Game's faulty. Snapshotted. And other things. Oh, we're bad. Oh, God. Help! Yep. That was pretty scary. Should be fine here. No melee, huh? All range team. Uh-huh. Should have run to melee, shouldn't I? I should have claimed that melee dominance. got hit by the enemy. Oh, dearie me. Alright. Balls, 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 balls in your face. Balls in your face. I'm just getting hit by everything today. I'm drinking the splooge. Last ball soak coming. LB, LB, LB. Woohoo! Oh, we haven't got it. Oh, shiznor. Soak fast, though. Oh, no. We didn't have the Lubathra. We had no Lubathra. We had no Lubathra. Yeah, we just need to chill DPS. We did it with the same setup like 2 minutes ago. Let's go. We'll just chill if it's getting near relaxing there. This exact team just killed, just had it fine. What is LB2? Like, legitimately. Tag LB2. Is it still group wide or what? The same but weaker? Fuck off! No, I'm not moving. Every time, Gruder. Every time. You're rude. No Christmas cards for you, Gruder. If I move... I can't ban me. I've got no add-ons, no chat bubbles, nothing. I am Mr. Clean. I'm a very good boy. I don't want a high-end advantage with chat bubbles, man. Don't you understand? If I had chat bubbles during the ultimate, would have been dead in a day. Yeah, like, that shit is crazy. I mean, I knew ABR when it came. Is it like the WoW one? Or is it one that's in FF? Like, I remember ABR when it was in the game. That was some mad bullshit. They put one in FF. See, that's where you need to be careful, because that stuff... If it's anything like the original ABR, that thing is ropey. Every time. Every time. We chilling. I just feel like we're going too fast again, though. We'll just go with the LB2. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I believe. One shield. Be totally fine. Jesus Christ, someone melted those ads. What the fuck is that? I'm kind of glad I don't save ley lines for those ads anymore. That's brutal. Those ads are gonna feel that next week. Uh-oh. Medic! Alright, fingers crossed, team. All defensives. It's coming up. When Etheric Boom casts. Hold on to your arseholes. Kiss your socks goodbye. And blow the damn place all to hell. Here we go. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, to be clear, I'm not using chat bubbles because there'll be some clown fiesta out there who's like, I don't like that Mike doesn't like my glam. I'm going to tell Tweetic that he's using chat bubbles. Don't let me die again, Lion! Lion! I'm right here, buddy. Come on now. We've had beers together and hot wings. We have bathed in each other's glow. We've held hands. Stop running away from me. Whole raid's dying. Report jab, yeah. Press harder! Press harder. Watch this now. Chapels against TOS. All third-party things are technically against the TOS. So, I don't... Honestly, my personal feeling is they don't give a fuck if you're using chat bubbles. But someone could use that against me to be a douche. So, obviously a lot of people can see my screen. Hard to hide chat bubbles. Alright. How do I have 4 out of 5 roll quests and you don't? Because you're a sweaty nerd. Ha. Gone. What the fuck, man? It has to be here, then. Alright, 2 goals left. Pussy hunters. Was it there? It wasn't there. Okay. It's alright, it wasn't there. It's alright. Good job, team. How many does that give us now? We have 345, and the mount, 600. Alright, we're close, we're close, we're close. They sunk your battleship, they did. Twissy, thanks for picking up a hoodie, man. Tridog, Bashona, Jolstar. Hello, Balana, next to Corona, Felia, Frednova. Thank you, Bellycats. Nintendo can be, I think Nintendo's coming around now, though. Like, for a long time, Nintendo was kind of harsh. A lot of times. Do you remember that YouTube deal where they wanted, like, partner revenue? But Nintendo seems to be cleaning up their act a little bit now. At least what we're hearing in the rumor mill, which is great. Slice in 3? I'll do a slice before I get absolutely turbo wrecked by Chloe. Come on, slicers! Puzzle quest will do it. Don't worry. It's still early days. This is not where Slice takes place. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Oh, Taiki! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. Oh, take it as a 5.2. You lovely, lovely person. Thank you so much, Taiki. Yeah, they made it a cupcake house. I don't know, man. Feels a little sus to me. Crawlers, assemble. You really all drinking tea? Emmerich? Son of a bitch. Are you buying this to spite me now? Do you even like this emote? Plate check? They should all be respectable plates now, right?
I started watching you in ARR.
It does, it feels like long ago. It does. Guys, we're about to slice with someone who's not made an adventure plate. Casual? You make me sick! Oh god. Oh god. That's a bad thing to wake up to. I think I've woken up to this face before, and there was regret. There was genuine regret. I do feel like I have woken up to that face before. There was definitely regret. The fox. Ah, Bunny boy enthusiast. You know what? I kind of miss the silly plates. I feel like no matter where we go now, it's all pretty safe and sound. They're lovely. They are lovely. In Brazil, no. I've never been to Brazil. Genuinely never been to Brazil. Banana, the Infinite, welcome. That 50 months, man. 51 in total. How you doing, Banana? Hope you're good. Yeah, maybe we do Chloe tomorrow. Maybe we do the puzzle after this, and then we can... We're getting close to finishing FF6, right? That's the thing. Come to Brazil? I'd like to. I'd like to. How are things over there, though? We hear some questionable things. Dangerous and shit over there right now. Obviously, I'd have to take my children. I live with a Brazilian roommate. He can confirm them all. What? Reverse Japan. I've never been to Japan either. I've been a lot of places on this planet. A lot of places. But I've not been to Japan. I've not been to Brazil. I have been to South America, but I went to Venezuela. You always ignore my plane. That's right. I can't even see it. Where are you? There's too many people. Oh, there you are. Garuda sniper? Oh, lovely. An idiot searching for another idiot, preferably single female. I wonder if dates will happen because of adventure plates. Is it possible to create adventure plate Tinder? Now there's an event we could have. There's an event we could have. Adventure plate Tinder. I think we could hold that event. We could swipe right and left, right? We could swipe. Maybe we get Emma in to be the swiper. Right, gang? Maybe we get Emma to be the swiper. You know better. I suspect that victory could be a thing. I mean, that's what adventure plates are. They're essentially your Tinder profile. No fucking way did you survive that, lion. That is bullshit. No fucking way did you survive that. That is ridiculous. There's no glam contest on the cards right now because there's a lot of other projects that are happening in the crawlers right now. Don't want to overdo it with loads of different things. I was going to go to the bathroom real quick. And then, you know, I'll be back.
Frankly, that's a skill issue. Riddle, Riddle, Riddle.
Win? Oh, Chris won. Oh God, embarrassing. Embarrassing. If you won that, do you want to choose the displays we'll put up for this week? I think that seems like a fair deal. I need to find out where the puzzle is. Alright, we puzzle. You can check my adventure plate. I'm not scared of TOS. I am. I'm not looking to get anybody banned, man. I'm not looking to get anybody banned. Right. It was from Raven. Hey Mike, if you enjoyed the Riddle quest the other day, there's another one in Old Sharlayan called The Secret in the Box. Okay. Rules apply as always with the puzzles. Laugh away. Laugh away. Take the rubber, you might need it. I'm leaving your dirty condom hands there, Raven. You understand that? I don't want the answer. Secret in the box. Okay. Notepad. Notepad on standby, guys. Tolvek, Chiriu's pun master titles at risk in the Free Company Discord. This is going to be pun terrible. The last thing I need is a battle for pun supremacy. Should you choose to undertake this quest, know that guidance from the journal, duty list and map will be limited. You'll need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your course of action. Okay. There's a reward this time! Okay. You have Floor Inspector, are you not? I've been looking for you. I'm an adventurer too, and I've been tasked with delivering this letter and box to you. Though I can't say who sent them, rest assured that my client means you no ill. My work is done, so I'll leave you to it. But I suggest you start by reading the letter. Okay, so we need to find a key. Dear Floor, there is a gift for you in the box, if you can open it. To do so, you must acquire 3 keys, the keepers of which are somewhere in Sharlayan. Solve the following riddles to find them, and do try to have fun. This is a game, after all. God. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, and new trails blazed. Yet the mind is a muscle, it rests and doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait. Clutching a prize, his hunger to sate. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale, a book in his hand. Yet evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. Okay, so these are the clues to the 3. Let's try and puzzle this out. Okay, towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. Wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring. So that reminds me of the hall. Yet the mind is a muscle. It rest, it doth grow. So let all embrace. This reminds me of where we go to sleep. The place where Graha and Kryl hang out. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. By life overflowing, a keeper doth wait. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate. This one I don't know at all. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate, yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. That one I'm really not sure on. Blessed by the nymphi. What the fuck is a nymphi? Enthralled in a tale. So there's a library in Sharlayan. Book in hand. Yet evocative as letters and parchment be. There's words said and heard which impel destiny. Okay, so right, there's the Nymphium. Notepad is third party. Shush. So I'm thinking the Studium. I'm kind of curious about the Baldessian Annex for where they sleep. When it says it's all in Sharlayan, does it mean here? Or could it be any Endwalker area? Like, it says it's all Sharlayan, so... Okay, I'm gonna head to the Studium first. The second one, by life overflowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize is hunger to say. But no prize is so coveted as one golden hued. Alright, this is where people sleep. So, towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, a new trail blazes. Yet the mind is a muscle, it rest, it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. Can't go in there. This place is very small. I'm going down on this like a Ritz cracker in a fucking ocean. If I retire to my room, what happens? Do I just have naps? No. Let's get my room. So it's not the annex. There was the place where Graha and Alize were sleeping. Where the fuck was that? Tranquility? There's like a gazebo where they were chilling. Over here. You mind? I need to submit a written report. Quietly read their books while others like myself lose themselves in silence meditation. This is where they do their learning and sleeping, but the mind... Hold on. You're still not here for my lecture. Okay, so it's not this. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, and new trails blazed. Yet the mind is a muscle, it rest it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. Do I have to wake somebody up? No one's asleep. The next obvious course of action is the studium. Is this the library place? I think it is. I did kill Magic Master. Do you know Berserk and Phantom also works? Afterwards, I found out several things I could have maybe tried. To be fair, I think the way we killed it was the only possible way I could have killed it. Puddingway's still there. I got to talk to Puddingway. I've got to be honest, I'm not clear on these riddles. These are not the same type of riddles.
I guess my pudding wasn't needed to stop the final days after all, but I persevere. Once people taste it, they'll be even happier than they were before the apocalypse started. I just know it.
No pets for Puddingway. This was what I thought the library was. I kind of wish I knew what a nymphi was. So there might be two in here. Somebody sleeping, or... Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale, a book in hand. Yet evocative as letters and parchment be, 'tis words said and heard. Anybody here with a book in hand? Yeah, I think we killed it the only way we could have done it without going away and... Because we couldn't cast Berserk on anybody. We didn't have the... no book in that guy's hands. We didn't have any of the Espers. We could have got lucky and used a Magicite Shard to randomly spawn the Esper. We did get Quetzalli to spawn. But that would have been completely at random. He has a quest for me. He does have a book in hand. No book. Yeah, I could have left. Yeah. This just leads back to the main hallway. Fuck, I don't think I know any of these. Let me go to the Nymphium. I think I'm stuck on this one now. I'm not fancying my chances. Blessed by the Nymphi, the keeper doth stand. Enthralled in a tail, book in hand. How big is this place? Looks like somebody's got a book in their hands. I was hoping for riddles that led like a logic puzzle to them. Solving clues from alphabets and other things. At least a starting point. But I feel like I need to kind of know this area. Now, this place is huge, so let's see if we can find someone with a book in their hands. You wanted swords or daggers? Yeah, it's a bit of a lore puzzle, which maybe isn't my strongest point, to say the least. This guy hasn't got a book, has he? No, he's just got his arms folded. Blessed by the Nymphi, keeper doth stand. Oh, get lost, Dea. I actually saw you in a fucking
There's an official
hand.
FF concert called Distant Worlds that's going to London in October.
I'm
worth
aware.
checking out.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Could it mean the statue where they're blessed? Blessed by the Nymphi, a keeper doth stand. Right, I need to Google what a Nymphi is. Is it a cat person? A cat thing? Third party? Oh my god. Not a Makote, like an actual cat. Right, the problem is, when you search what a Nymphi is, this is the problem you have, right? How to complete secret in a box. How to complete secret in a box. You know, shit like that. Like, that's not helpful. That's not what I need. It's like, immediately, that's the only... When you search Nymphi, that's what comes up. But I think it's a cat thing. Blessed by cat thing. And nymph's a real word, but I believe this is a creature. say a fairy thing. So does that mean a summoner? Or Okay, so could be a summoner or a scholar. Enthralled with a tale. So it's a scholar or a yeah, evocative as letters and parchment be. It's this word said and heard which impel destiny. So where would they be? I'm not intending to just run around. Is there a clue to the location? I'm looking at this clue. So it says, blessed by the nymph-fire, keeper doth stand. Enthralled in a tale, a book in hand. So a summoner or a scholar or whatever stood somewhere with a book in their hands. Yeah, evocative as letters and parchment be, it says words said and heard which impel destiny. But could they just be anywhere? What was Journey's End? What was that location? You okay, Zabine? Your house is saved. Fantastic. That's great news. This is just where people chill. Alright, let's go to the library area again. Let's go to the annex and move up from there. Let's see if we can see somewhere. Maybe we have to emote at them or something? I'm not sure if this one is just find the person in the area and talk to them. There's a golden bell there. Yet no prize so coveted as one golden hue, the mention of which is never rude. By life ever flowing. Is that by life ever flowing? Is that by the waterside? By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize his hunger to sate. So does that mean he's in the bar? Near the golden bell? Is anyone clutching a prize? It wouldn't be a Lalafell, they've never got any prizes. Clutching a prize. No one else down here. Golden Bell's above this building, isn't it? I'm really stuck on this one. I can't see anybody clutching anything. You got something behind your back, have you? No. No, I should see myself. This makes sense to me down here. By life ever flowing, I assume is the water. I mean, maybe it's near the actual statue. Hold on. Maybe. But that water's flowing down. Clutching a prize, his hunger to sate, which makes me feel that he should be in the cafe. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued. The mention of which is never rude. See, I feel like we say bell or something to somebody. There's no one down there. Is there another part of the cafe? I don't think so, right? That's the bit they always go on about. Where you can get your awful scholar bread or whatever the fuck it is. Mod check. Worldly affairs. What's Boga carrying? Gotta be the cafe. Has to be. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate. That has to be the cafe. It's a he. What's in this box? Inside a pet champion have succeeded in saving our world, and I thought we were capable of little more than mindless conflict. Bell? No. He's the only guy here. Is it you? Try/T. But no prize is so coveted as one golden hued. The mention of which is never thought rude. I don't think it's anybody who's a quest giver. But I'm basing that on the ARR one, so I could be wrong. I have to donate subs for clues. No, I don't think so. It's a neat idea, but I need to get into the mindset of what it's trying to say. Like, I think we're close here. I think we're close. Life ever flowing, I feel, is water. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate. That pairs up with being around the cafe. What we mentioned, though... I could be way off. I could be way off. Mirror staring out at the sea. I get this guy's self-difference. My goes right and shoots for my job is the same as ever. Nymph is a fairy thing, so I think there's a scholar somewhere. This is the one I feel I'm closest to getting, but I can't see... I can't see it. Bragart's got a chop again. Oh, they're using chat bubbles! Dirty bastards. Fuck! I'm super stuck already. Fuck! Alright, let me try to figure something else out. Blessed by an nymph, keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale, a book in hand. So somewhere there's a scholar or a fucking summoner reading a book. Yeah, evocative as letters and parchment be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. What does that translate to? Let's head up to the annex. I'm not sure if I have to initiate something near them. Right, there was no summoner in there. Was there a summoner in the reading gazebo? Having fun, Lucian. Okay, can't go in there. Alright, let's head up to the library. None of you guys are a summoner, right? No. Should be pretty easy to spot. Where have I not been if this is not the right place? I think I've been in the Newman. Nubs, man. Oh, Nubs! I think, okay. Leave Puddingway alone, Nubs. Ah! I remember there was a library. Okay. Alright, this is good, this is good. Progress. Is anyone here blessed by a nymph? No. Fuck me. Nobody. I know that's one of you. They'll all be rolling summoners and coming and hanging around here. Oh, there's another gazebo. Oh shit, I forgot there was two. Nothing. In fact, I haven't seen a single fairy wielding character. Good work, Bragat. It's gorgeous in here. Anybody? Yeah, I don't want to resort to just like spam talking to people and eventually getting it. That's not solving the riddle. I'm tired, man. We were up very late last night. I'm tired. I got this. I got this.
44 months of watching Daddy Chungus.
Okay, I don't like that. There's no one here. Am I way off? Just tell me, am I way off base with my thought line? Right? Is my thought process way off base in how I'm, like, working these out? You're way off. 5 subs for 1 hint. This is bullying, man. Let me start from the beginning. You guys have too much power. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. Alright, so that's somebody looking toward a building. By young minds inquiring and new trails blazed. So that all embrace slumber, the better to know. I mean, that just feels like somebody looking at the annex, right? Am I wrong? Probably. No one here.
Frankly, this is a skill issue.
There's no one in the annex. Right, okay, so where else could they be gazing at? Young minds towards wisdom aspiring. I mean, that could be someone looking at the library. The whole place is wisdom. That's fucking Sharlayan. Cunt.
Love you, buddy.
It's gotta be around here. It has to be.
Divide.
Yeah, that's not an NPC, is it? That's a player. Yeah. It feels like someone gazing at the library. Yeah, I've spoke to these dudes. Do you mind? Is there some sneaky bastard hanging out at the back? It's a Lalafell. That's no good to me. I'm not here to pass the time, so I'll try and partners in the station. Is this the golden person? Do I have to do something here? There's another person. There's a lot of creeps on the fucking cliffs. The sleepy student. I worked on a report tonight and it's like a door's up in class. I thought the fresh air might help wake me up. Okay, I think these might be this, but I can't select this person. Do I slash sleep this person? Towards wisdom aspiring. Okay, this might be this guy. Slash sleep's not a thing, is it? Slash doze. Okay! Okay! To go as far as to disguise himself as a woman, it shows how much he wanted to meet you in person. Oh wait, is this more clues? Okay, okay. To go as far as to disguise himself as a woman, it shows how much he wanted to meet you in person. Okay! Anyway, I've played my part, so I'll return to my training. Enjoy the rest of the game. Okay, one down. So, that's the sleepy one. Okay, done. Tick. So, by life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize is hunger to say, and no prize so good as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you so much. No price of his, and the mention of which is never thought rude. That's my friend over there staring at the ocean. They always get like this when they keep thinking about something. Meanwhile, I left here to pass the time until their train of thought finally rolls into the station. I think this might be the golden hued one. Can I go down here? Are there more areas of Sharlayan that I don't know about? I'm simply famished. I can't decide what to eat. They need to decide what to eat or something. Flash hungry? Flash eat? Toast? So it's a team out. Okay, I could be barking up the wrong tree there. Although it feels like there's a something. Alright, these people are seemingly somewhat hidden. So that means they could be... I need clues as to their locations. That's what I need. Location cues. I mean, that one was just like by the water, which... kind of fucking dog shit in terms of an area. No, there's definitely one near the water. What the golden thing is, I've no idea. Let me check around the back here real quick. I haven't seen anybody with a fairy. Hopefully I'm not barking up the wrong tree with that. Also, no idea what emote might prompt some sort of reaction. Puddingway just cares about pudding. Puddingway is... Where have I not been? Let me go to the Levier estate. It might be a case that I kind of just need to see their name above their head. This is less Riddly and more treasure hunty. This house is well shit. I would hate living somewhere like this. Hi, Emelians. What up? It looks awful. It just looks so cold. I'm not brute forcing it, but these people are definitely hidden. Unless there is a clue to their direct location that's more than by life ever flowing. Which I still think is water. But the last one, blessed by an empire, keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale, book in hand. That one I have no idea about. At least this is a fucking jam, but it's making me hungry for some Spanish food. I could really go for some tapas right now. You've got one of these cases as well. Dude, I would kill for some tapas right now. Yeah. Small plates and spoons. Spoons for tapas. Imagine going to spoons for tapas. That'd be fucking grim. That would be grim. Spoons tapas. We've got halloumi sticks, mozzarella sticks, stuffed potato skins. You know, all the tapas favorites. What's your story? Nothing. And cheese strings. Yeah, we've got halloumi sticks, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, chicken tenders. That's for grown-ups. All the favorites. I'm going down on this like a Ritz cracker in a fucking ocean. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Go help the Mikoti child. No. I've got a bigger fish to fry. Clutching his prize. I mean, it feels like a fisherman, doesn't it? By life ever flowing, clutching his prize. Like he's after a golden fish or something like that. We've done one so far. Oh, I didn't go all the way around here. I think I bollocksed on the last two. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, hello. Gazing upon the ocean sets my adventurous spirit ablaze. Myriad wonders are simply waiting to be discovered. Why not venture forth and find them? Why don't we play hotter or colder? Why don't we do that? Yeah, I've seen the statue, but I've got no, not hotter or colder. No. You guys are not very fair. Cold as fuck. Freezing, freezing, ice cold. Emma's heart. Oh, see, that's the problem. I can't trust you guys anyway. I don't think there's a way of getting to the statue, right? I don't think so. These guys weren't fishing, were they? No, they're staring out. Also not clutching a prize. I also don't know what emote or whatever I'm supposed to deliver to the next two. The gold, no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. So / rude, maybe? Yeah, evocative as letters and parchment beads is words said and heard which impel destinies. Listen? Is there a / listen emote? Or / speak? Can't run up the statue. Oh, there's no one here. I'm being ratted on, aren't I? I'm being absolutely ratted. There's no fucker here. More people didn't come in to praise the statue. Everyone wants the best as well. / pray. Bastard. Bastard. What did you have? Cargo, was it? But with less cargo with which to contend, I suppose I have some hero from goodness knows where to thank for that. It's me! There's nobody along here. I don't know, man. I think I'm 1 out of 3 fish. All the logical things I'm thinking of don't seem to work. My life ever flowing. Is there a fountain? Or something? Are these considered rivers? Abelard. Hello, friend. I've witnessed many a shipmate landing at this port, but none looked quite as spectacular as the Ragnarok did during his triumphant return. It was truly a sight to behold. Not / rude. Oh, that's the weather checker. Weatherman. Any other flowing water where people are stood? Interactable peoples. One bridge. This is very frustrating. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea. The music's great, but I mean, I am fucking lost. I'm kind of hoping for some sneakily located NPC that has Sleepy written on them. I haven't seen a single person who's had a fairy out either. Like, not one NPC have I seen that's had a fairy or anything. Literally none. Oh, God. Is this a fountain? As a scholar... Okay! All this talk of the final days and the ends of the heavens has piqued my curiosity. I certainly hope the forum will be publicly sharing what they've learned firsthand from the saviors of our star. Okay.
Here's the scholar man. He hasn't got a fairy. It is words said and heard which impel destiny.
Slash agree. Okay, I need to do something.
Evocative as letters of parchment be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. Slash listen. There is no slash listen. Nodders? No. Not nodders. Thinking emoji. No. Won't be air quotes. Elucidate. You explain everything to Albert. Converse. Fuck. 'Tis words said and heard which impel destiny. Quiet. As a scholar, all this talk of the final days and the ends of the heavens has piqued my curiosity. I certainly hope the forum will be publicly sharing what they've learned firsthand from the saviors of our star. This is our man, but what do we do to him? Moment of silence. It's not slash T! Shut up, man!
What could it be? It's not think, it's not doze, it's not poke. I mean, it wouldn't be air quotes, would it? Look out, me, water, flip, blue stink. Reflect. Go away, Raven. Oh, don't drink the tea, fucker. Ponder. It's just expressions, he's not gonna work. Oh, I don't fucking know. All the obvious ones are wrong. No, a hint for the emote. Me? How can it not be converse? Blessed by the nymph-fire, keeper doth stand, enthralled in the tail, a book in hand. You're a piece of shit, Daya. You're a fucking piece of shit wherever you are. You're an absolute piece of shit, you know that? You're such a dickhead. Does he have a book in hand? He doesn't have a book in hand. This is our guy. Enthralled in a tail, a book in hand. This is not. Is this not our guy? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I see you, Daya, you dick. Why is... Okay, explain to me why this guy is... Whatever. Of all our master's pupils, your comrade is the least poetic by far. Thus never starts him for trying to woo the ladies with song. Of all our master's pupils, your comrade is the least poetic by far, but that's never stops him from trying to woo the ladies with song. Surely it's hopeless. So it's good to see him hale and whole. From what master tells us, he's been through a lot. What? What are you talking about? Check map? What do you mean? It's under the word nymph. Okay. That's 2. Okay, I've got 1 more to go. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize. Life ever flowing. The confluence? breaking me mentally. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait. Okay. I've been around the statue of the scholar a few times. Clutching a prize. Okay. Let me just check the compliments. How will I know them? How will I know them? The clutching a prize is hunger to sate. That no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. One golden hued. Golden hued. Cheating way should give you one of the answers. That would be sweet. By life ever flowing. God, that just reminds me of water. The whole place is full of water. I mean, life flowing could also be etherite. Ether, it's golden hued. Yeah, etherite is golden hued. Ether is the flow of life. La, 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 la. Is there someone clutching a prize around here? Definitely golden throughs. Golden hued. I mean, they might not even be clutching anything. That's the thing. Alright, let me go chat with these dudes over here. Survivor is delusional. What the such a fan of nonsense. Pardon me, I coordinate the acquisition traffic to supplies for the studio. This deluge request to its path on land is giving me a splitting headache. Okay. The four scholars in the field of comparative mythology. It's my life's work to scrutinize the myths of people across the land throughout the ages, trying to glimpse the truth and that hides commonalities. It's some story share. That's your life story, pal. I didn't ask. Alright. I didn't fucking ask. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait. I mean, life ever flowing in terms of FF14 could be the flow of ether. It says golden hued. We've got a golden hued etherite. So that works. It could also be water. Water provides life. Could be that also. It says the last one's clutching a prize is hunger to sate, yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Last one. Last one. Alright, let's check the map here. What's likely? So we checked these sort of rivers. I don't think we checked this river, to be fair. Like along here. We checked this one. let's head up to the rostra and come down this river. An ash-covered envelope. Nothing to do with tea or anything like that. Nutkin. Right, Nutkin's by the river. Big golden nuts. Do I have to talk to a fucking squirrel? Thus, could this Nutkin be one of the keepers? Perhaps you should review the letter. Slash nut. Clutching a prize on its sake. Yet no prize so coveted as one. He wants. Okay, does this person want a golden nut? Is that a thing in the game? Is there such thing as a golden nut? No prize is so coveted as one golden hue, the mention of which is... Feel my splooge! I'm gonna try golden nuts. That spell. Golden nut. Are you holding a nut, Nutkin? You are. Give me a gold nut. Gold nut. Mention. Gold nut, Nutkin. Give me what you fucking need, Nutkin. Gold acorn. Acorn. Is there an item we need? I need to mention somehow.
Frankly, that's a skill issue.
Says the mention of which is never thought rude. No prize is covered as one golden hued. So you think it'd be a golden acorn? Could be called something else, though. I mean, can't I just yeet this fucking thing? Maybe I just take gold? I don't know, man. It was capital letters. Right, Ben. I'll see you guys later. Well done, my friend. From the tales I've heard about, I expect you to find me in short order, and you did. First time. Heard from who, you ask? Oh, just a man I admire. It was due to his influence that I decided to train under the same master. What joy to see him again after all these years. My disguise I chose because it felt it'd be a good match for him. Quite convincing, don't you think? Before I forget, here's your key. We got all the keys. I hate these puzzles. Why do I do these puzzles? I'm exhausted by the end of it. We have the keys. We did it. Don't tell me that was like step 1 of the puzzle. The keys unlock the box, which opens a real gift along with another letter. Dear Flo, allow me to congratulate you for solving the riddles. As promised, the gift is yours to take. A long time ago, Master Louis Soir left a little troublemaker in my care. At his behest, I taught the boy everything I knew in the ways of survival and infiltration. After years away from these shores, the boy has returned a man. By the set of his face alone, 'tis plain he has matured greatly. A product of his time with the Scions, I do not doubt. I thank you for being there for him and ask you that you continue to do so. For Thancred? Lastly, I ask that you forgive me for not saying this directly. In spite of myself, I've never been good at expressing heartfelt sentiments in person, hence this letter. No matter its delivery, at the very least, I wish to make interesting. I hope you derive some enjoyment from it. That's the last of the puzzles, right? That's it. We've done all the puzzles, right? We've done them. Answer me honest the question. Do you enjoy suffering? I didn't like that one as much. I much preferred, even though we struggled with like maths problems and cracking and deciphering a code and things like that. I much prefer that. Much preferred that. That felt more like a treasure hunt to me. What did we get?
Love your content, Strummer.
Yeah, me too. Every day's a pleasure. The Star Quartz Ring of Casting. Sick. Sick. Do you want to do the jumping puzzle in Ratahan? Well, our notepad looks dramatically less insane than the last puzzle we did. Let's put it that way. You know, the notepad is nowhere near as intense as what we had last time. So, don't save. I was prepared for much more stuff. Third party league. I don't want to do a jumping puzzle. I'll do it a different day. I always thought you were an American streamer. No. I'm not from USA. I am not from Team USA. I prefer the Realm Reborn one, though. But it knackered me out. Notepad again? I'm not a cheater. I'm not a filthy cheater, man. But we did it.